Hi everybody, I'm Jeffrey Allen. Welcome back to day 15. Now congratulations are in order because you've now completed your activation for your physical body awareness. And remember, we've got 6 steps that we go through to build your awareness, and the activation includes the first 4 steps. So activation, first we had you do an assessment where you tuned in with your gauge to see how present you are in your body at different times and different situations. And also gave you some information on how to fill into your body more easily. Second, we did the easy success. The easy success is working on listening to your body in a really deep way and listening to that rhythm that you naturally have in the body. So very fun. The third step, which is your challenge, is where we worked on your judgments of your body and healing that and really loving yourself. So I hope that was a little challenging for you and you got some really big breakthroughs there, because we normally have a lot of self-judgment, and moving through it is just so powerful, so wonderful. Now, of course, the fourth step was yesterday, where we did the healing, where you're working with your body and really getting in and doing powerful healing work. And that was really great too. Now that that activation part is done and you've got that base level of awareness, to continue moving up with your awareness, all you need to do is practice. So I made a list here of some of the favorite ways that I like to apply this physical body awareness and really get that practice. So let's take a look. Okay, so of course the first one is what we did yesterday. You can use this technique of tuning into the body and healing your body. So if you have something wrong in the body, definitely start using your awareness of going to that place and sending it healing energy and using the tools that you now have. A second application for this type of physical awareness is that if you really want to excel in the sport that you're in, practice being really present in your body before you go out and practice that particular sport. You'll notice that makes a big difference in how you perform. Okay, also if you are, if you're feeling that you're kind of inadequate or you're worried what people think about you, this is a good time to get more in the body, because if you're not present in the body, you're in some ways not adequate, right? Because you're not adequately in the body, you're not fully present, being the best you that you can be. And so if you're having that feeling, just think of that not as a judgment, but rather just think, oh, it's not an absolute truth. I'm feeling inadequate because I'm not fully here. And I'm going to get fully here, I'm going to feel adequate, I'm going to feel good. Now, if you're worried about what other people are thinking about you, then you want to check your own judgments, because people generally only think negative things about you if you're thinking negative things about yourself. You know, we pick that up and we kind of share that awareness with what we're thinking with each other. We're going to talk about that a little bit in a later part of the program too. Okay, now another 2 interesting places are, this is really helpful for dating confidence. So if you want to go out and date and meet people and feel really good and have them think good things about you and be successful in your dating life, then being present in your body is really good for that. Clearing your judgments of yourself is really good for that, because people love being around you when you're fully present, and people love being around you when you're not judging yourself and you're happy and present in your body. Now, of course, being productive is another place. If you want to be more productive at work, be very focused and be present in your body. So those are all kind of basic practice steps you can use. Now let's take a look at a little more advanced. If you are doing some public speaking, I recommend really practicing being in your body. It's very common as you walk up on the stage for people to get a little nervous, and especially to feel all that energy coming their way and to pop out of their body. And if you do that, you'll notice that you really can't speak effectively. You're just kind of like blah, 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 blah. and you're not doing very well. Eventually you'll sort of sink back in, hopefully. But just practice really having some amusement and being present in the body when you start, and you'll notice that you can skip over that whole awkward phase at the beginning of your presentation. Okay, another advanced practice that you can do is you can start learning a sport just with your awareness. And what I mean by this is that you can think of something you're wanting to do, and without even going and practicing, just imagine that you're in your body and that you're going through and you're doing that sport. So maybe it's tennis. You just practice in your mind, practice, I'm in my body, I'm playing tennis, it feels good, here's what I'm doing. And do that before you go try it for the first time, and you'll be surprised, because you'll be quite a bit better at it than you should be, given that you haven't actually practiced in your physical body. So just a little trick. And of course, as you're getting each piece of your awareness, you're getting that base level fitness up, you're going to notice more and more benefits. So definitely stick with the program and keep going until you've got all 12 of these in those 6 basic areas. And you're going to notice that you just feel so much better. And you're going to be able to really utilize everything that you learned here. But even more importantly, you're going to be able to utilize all that new information that you're learning, and your spiritual growth will just advance so much more quickly. Okay, now we're also going to we're going to shift today into the second part of this phase. So the second part of this phase has to do with your energy body awareness. So remember, I said that oftentimes we just think we're physical, but we're actually, there's a physical part of your body, there's an energy part of your body. And if you don't know this, you tend to limit your abilities. You tend to not shoot for quite as high as you could go if you understood your own energy abilities. Now, you'll also notice that if you are good at energy work, things start to happen really easily. So you'll just notice that you've got synchronicities happening. Things are lining up for you. The people you need are coming to you. The situations are opening up. This has to do with that you're using your energy body and your physical body together in a collaborative way. So that there's no magic to this, there's no luck to this. It's just a matter of understanding you've got a physical and an energy body and learning how to use them together. So let's take the first step today in doing that. Let's take that first step of self-assessment and with energy, and let's just try it out. So what I want you to do right now is we're going to just work with feeling energy. So if you've done this before, great, just do it again with me. If it's brand new to you, you're going to really love it and it's exciting. And just, you're going to put your hands together like this and let yourself begin to feel energy between your hands. And I tend to move my hands kind of a little closer, a little further away. And you're just imagining that there's a ball of energy that's building up between your hands. And I want you to just notice, what does that feel like for you? And you can try it. Just close your eyes and see how that changes your awareness. Did it get stronger? Did it get weaker with the eyes closed? And again, just notice what you feel. And then go ahead and open your eyes again and notice if it's stronger with your eyes open. A lot of times it's actually stronger with the eyes open. Okay, now I want you to set that energy to 20% of the capacity that you can feel. And notice how that changes things. And start to notice, what is it that you're feeling there? Are you feeling pressure? Are you feeling like a little heat or tingling? I'm feeling pressure. A lot of people feel heat. Or you might just feel kind of a knowingness, like I know there's something there. Okay, now turn this up to 50% of your capacity. And just notice if that ball gets bigger. Very good. And you can continue to move your hands, or maybe they're just resting on that ball. And then bring it up to 80% of your capacity. And then bring that ball up to 100% of the capacity for you to create that energy ball between your hands. Just 100% capacity. So right here, right at this limit, right at the edge of where you're able to reach with your energy, just notice how that feels. When you're at your limit, does it feel good? Does it feel like overflowing? Or maybe it feels stressful or even scary? And now I want you to go to 200% of your capacity. So just double the amount of energy you're able to feel between your hands. Very good. And now try 10x, 10 times as much energy as you're usually allowed to feel between your hands. How about 100 times as much energy? Whoa, so that's really starting to build. Very good. And then just smile and think about how you are limiting yourself, your understanding of how much energy you have when actually there's an infinite amount of energy that you're capable of feeling and interacting with. All right, so now just think of something you want to do with this ball of energy. I recommend just put it like right into your solar plexus, right in the middle of your body. Might as well use it since you built it up. And just notice as you do that, can you feel that change in your body? Can you feel it sort of dissipating out of your hands? Maybe moving around the body a little bit. Just notice what you notice there. All right, great. So I hope you could really feel that. Like I said, most people feel pressure, tingling, or heat. Those are the big ones. But you might have felt something else too. It's a very easy way to feel energy. So I wanted you to get that assessment. Can you feel energy? And I wanted you to look at that habit of setting limits energetically as if it was a physical thing. So that 100% limit doesn't apply to non-physical objects. It may apply in the physical world. When you're dealing with energy, there's really no limits. Okay, great. So we're going to continue into that, the next few phases here. So we just did we just did step 1 in that success formula for your awareness. And step 1 is looking at your habits and building that kind of self-assessment. Step 2, which is tomorrow, we're going to do an easy success. And for the easy success, I'm going to have you go in and feel energy as it's moving through your body. So this is something that feels really good. And then on the next day, on the challenge day, we're going to work on how do you actually use that energy that you're feeling in your body to make little changes in your body, okay? That's the challenge day. Now on the wow day, the 4th day, this one's really fun. What we're going to do is we're going to actually take your energy body that's normally directly inside the physical body, and you're going to kind of slide it out of your physical body. And again, this is totally safe. We're just working on your relationship. And when you're apart, you can get a really clear sense of your relationship and that sense of your energy body and physical body, and heal that relationship and make it better. Then we're going to bring you back in a nice, clean, and powerful way. And that's how we're going to wrap up. That'll be that final like wow day for this. So thank you so much. And go ahead and practice today. That's that 5th step, is practice. And what I want you to do is think about either, is there somebody you could teach this energy ball to? Because if you can teach this, it'll be much more powerful for you. And if you do teach it to somebody, start to share a little bit. Maybe try your hands around each other. Experiment with feeling energy. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, you're just working on your own, see if you can feel energy around different objects, or maybe around a plant, or maybe around one of your, an animal that's nearby. So, try something like that. Now, the 6th step is always sharing. So go ahead and share your information below. What was your experience? How did it feel? What does energy feel like for you? And if you have a big story about how you felt energy in the past, feel free to share that too. So thanks so much, and I will see you tomorrow.